What is up, and welcome back to the channel. We are your Colorado real estate family.
Got a cool video for you today because I don't know if you've heard, but I just moved to Loveland, Colorado, and when I was looking around at all of the great things that Loveland has to offer, it made me super excited to live here. And so I just wanted to take some time to talk to you about all the goings-ons, the different events they've got, and all of the things that Loveland has going for it that should make you want to live here. Should I do the thing? Can I do the thing?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right, so Pete Sweeney and Alana Bethune here. Chelsea's not with us, but we got the next best thing standing next to me right now. So if you're looking at moving to Colorado, we like to cover Denver and all of its surrounding cities. Do yourself a favor, hit that subscribe button and a little notification bell. That way you're notified every single time we put out one of those great videos that you want to watch.
So if you're looking to move to Colorado, we've got not only a licensed real estate agent there, but we've got one right here too. So we're gonna drop the phone number, so call now and let us know if you got any questions. We're here to help you with all of your real estate needs.
And if you guys are actually missing Chelsea, if you call that number, guess what? She's gonna answer right off the bat.
Absolutely.
So if you're just having withdrawals, you're like, oh man, where's Chelsea at? Call that number and she'll be able to talk to you guys, right?
And I don't blame you because I'm totally missing her myself.
So the reason this video is so important is because we've talked to so many of you guys who are interested in moving to Fort Collins. We bring up Loveland because Loveland is just south of Fort Collins, probably what, like 15-20 minutes.
Yeah,
and you're like, I don't know if I like Loveland kind of has, you know, like an older community. I don't know if they have all the stuff that I want. Well, that could be further from the truth. And I think there's no one better to talk about that than Alana because she actually chose Loveland over all these other populous cities surrounding it.
That's right. I just moved a couple of blocks from here. We're actually standing in the Foundry, which is one of the cool new spots in Loveland.
Yep.
They've got a grassy area for kids to play. They've got a bar and tacos. Yep. They've got a coffee shop. And
we just had a few of those tacos. They're pretty damn
I know,
good.
they're so good.
I had to check my teeth. I'm like, oh, there's no cilantro.
Yeah, and we're actually standing adjacent to like a dine-in theater, and there's so much going on that it's truly, it's a myth when it comes to an old school, like older people community. And I chose to live here because of so many awesome things. So we want to talk to you about a few of those.
Well, and there's different lifestyles too in Loveland too, because it's like if you go further east, which is what you were talking about, that might be a different lifestyle as compared to, you know, right now we're in downtown Loveland. Can you kind of hit on that a little bit, like why it's so much different, or what different aspects are about downtown is in regard, or opposed to East Fort Loveland? I'm talking all over myself right now.
Ain't no way that nobody's gonna leave this town.
Yes, I got you.
Yep.
So I actually just moved into the old town, or the downtown Loveland.
Yep.
And this is the older area. I mean, a lot of these buildings were built in early 1900s. And I'm moving from that east side, which is right along that I-25 corridor.
Yep.
And you've got kind of the newer side of things over there. You've got a lot of new builds. You've got the big box stores like Target and Best Buy, and kind of that outdoor mall sort of setting.
Shields? Is Shields like a nationwide thing?
I think they are.
Yeah, if you know, yeah.
Shields is huge. It's so big, they've got like a Ferris wheel inside and everything. So it's an attraction of itself. And I love living over there, but I love it down here so much more because then you get the more cultural side of things. Like I said, 1900s is when this whole area was built, early 1900s. And so you've got like this cultural vibe, a little bit more laid back, plus like more boutique-y, and then fun little mom and pop shops.
Boutique. There's an ongoing joke between me and Chelsea. I always say boutique. She's like, it's not boutique. Boutique.
That sounds like a bar in Hawaii or something.
I've never heard it talked about like that, but I love it. All right. Very good. So yeah, like I said, I mean, Loveland has a ton going on for it. Obviously the downtown area. If listen, let's just throw it out there. If you're going to be like more on the single side of things, you like doing the nightlife and all those great things that it has to offer, this might be for you. Or if you want more of that commercial side of things, where you're more suburbia, of course, that's the east side of Loveland.
Yeah, definitely. Some of the pull for me in this area is you've got, even though it's like this old town side of things, they've got a bunch of new development going on. There's a $32 million project right now. I can't remember the name of it. I'm gonna have to come back to that, but okay. They are doing that retail on the bottom and the living up top, which is actually kind of what this foundry is situated. And then I'm super excited to let you know that there's a developer in Bertha that came up here and bought the old Elks Lodge, and they're doing a concert venue with a restaurant and speakeasy downstairs, just off of the main street. So there's a lot of really cool development.
So you were talking about like a country bar or something too.
Yep, Tom Davis is right down the way. I've already been there. There's some country dancing going on there, and they revitalized that building over there. So it's a really cool spot to stop into. And all of this along Lincoln and Cleveland are all walkable. You've got bars, restaurants, shopping, all sorts of things to do.
And so if someone's not interested in the shopping and the dining and the nightlife, or they're not interested in the suburbia side of the area, we could do recreation side, I guess.
Yeah, the other great thing about Loveland is they've got a bunch of recreation going on. So one of my favorite places to go is Boyd Lake. You've got a swim beach area, plus a lot of boating. There's even camping out there. And then you've got hiking and a bunch of easy access to even Estes Park, which isn't too far of a drive. You've got Devil's Backbone for really awesome hiking in the area. Yep. Just a short drive down 287 into Berthoud is Carter Lake too. So there's just a ton of outdoor recreational things you can do here too.
Sweeney, I hope you guys don't hear this. The wind picked up like crazy. I'm having to hold the camera over here. It's been windy out here lately for some reason in Colorado. I don't know why. Yeah.
It's kind of unusually windy lately.
Yeah. But yeah,
I promise we're not turning into Wyoming.
Yeah, I don't know how many of you are familiar with Wyoming, but it is freaking windy up there for sure. If you're driving up I-25, you see trucks that are blown over, and it's just not a good scene at all. All right, cool. Yeah, like I said, Loveland, I mean, there's just always been that stigma every time we're talking to you guys in regards to, you know, I don't know if it's a community wine, it's older, it's not as hip, I guess you could say, as Fort Collins, but it's grown up quite a bit, and I actually think that Loveland is doing a lot more in regards to development than Fort Collins is, because if you go like to downtown Fort Collins, a lot of it's already pretty much established. They are doing some construction here and there, but nothing like this is amazing right here.
Yeah. And speaking of Fort Collins, the cool thing is you've got, that's a college town, right? So if you're involved with CSU at all, the really cool thing about Loveland is you can shoot up 287 in just 15-20 minutes, be in Fort Collins where you need to be, but it's lower price down here and so much more accessible, I think.
I agree. All right, very cool, guys. Well, this is a great video. Hopefully we'll pop up a ton of B-roll so you can kind of see what we're talking about in the area. Is there anything else that you want to add? What's your favorite thing, I guess, coming to Loveland that you're interested in?
Man, you know, that outdoor patio beer sort of situation.
You said there's an axe throwing spot over there?
Yeah, the axe throwing. There's so many things to do in Loveland that you wouldn't expect from a smaller city, and I'm just excited to get out there and see all that it has to offer.
Very true. All right, cool, guys. Well, we're going to throw our phone number in below again right there. So if you're looking at purchasing a house in Colorado, or more specifically Loveland, give us Loveland. Did I say Loveland? Loveland. Loveland. Give us a ring. We're going to throw a phone number in. And then until next time, we love you. Bye. Or your Colorado real estate family.
I'm supposed to go.
Blooper.
Whoopsie. Yeah.
Okay.
And action.
Yeah. I'm like toy blanked on this.
All right, I'm gonna go kick some.
Yeah.
Some things coming to Loveland and. Sorry.
You're fine.
So, if you're looking to move to Colorado and look at the camera. North of
all
Denver,
of Colorado,
Idaho.
everywhere,
You know
everywhere. Just Colorado
all of it,
in
everywhere.
general.
Yes. Bringing live information, not live. Bringing information. Nope. Yep. Nope. Right.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
We're doing it all over again?
I don't know. Should we wait till the kids?
Yeah. There's
They
gonna
have
be
like the biggest bloopers reel in
I
the whole
know, right?
world. So I guess let's go.